Hello everyone, welcome to the channel. When it comes to stable diffusion models or any models which have to do with images or videos from text, my go-to tool is ComfyUI. When dealing with ComfyUI, one of the most easiest or I should say flexible tool which I have found so far is Comfy CLI. This tool is not that old, but I believe it is quite easy to use. If you are a fan of CLI or command line interface, I'm more than sure you are going to like it. Not only it is easy to use, but also it gives you a lot of flexibility and power when it comes to managing Comfy UI and its component. In this video, I'm going to show you how you can get this Comfy CLI installed on your local system, and then what are the most frequent commands you can use in order to manage Comfy UI and its components. So let's get right into it. Before I do that, let me thank our sponsors of this video who are AgentQL. AgentQL is a query language for extracting data from web pages quickly, easily, and at scale. You can use Python SDK to run your queries in production using Playwright and use a browser-based debugger for optimizing queries. AgentQL is a robust alternative to fragile XPath and DOM CSS selectors as it uses the power of AI. Now, if you're not aware of ComfyUI, I would highly recommend you to go to my channel and then search for easiest tutorial on ComfyUI, and you should be able to find this video, which is going to give you a very good head start to install ComfyUI and then go from there. Now, the first step which I always recommend is to install a virtual environment. As you can see that I am already in my virtual environment and the name is Comfy, which is on the left hand side in parentheses. This is not mandatory, but that's what I do. Also, as you can see, my operating system is Ubuntu 22.04 for this video, but you can follow the same commands on Mac, Windows, wherever you have ComfyUI installed or you are looking to install it. Either you can git clone the repo of ComfyUI by following this video. If you don't have it, don't worry about it. All you need to do is to install this Comfy CLI by running this command, which is pip install Comfy CLI. Let's run it, and it's a very lightweight CLI which you can see has already got installed. Now, if you want to install ComfyUI with just this CLI, all you need to do is to run this command. This is going to install the ComfyUI on your local system in your home directory. If you already have it installed like I have, it is just going to update it in place. So you see, it is saying that it is already installed at this path. If you want, you can change the path to by the path switch, but I will suggest you just keep it here. And it is already updated, so there have been no actions which it has performed. Now, not only you can install stuff, but also you can do a lot of other stuff with it. For example, this command which I just showed you not only install ComfyUI but also installs ComfyUI manager with it. If you don't want to install ComfyUI manager, which makes it so easy to install a lot of nodes and dependencies, you can run it with this switch -- skip -manager. Also, if you want to update everything with Comfy UI, including manager, custom nodes, Comfy UI itself, just give this command Comfy node update all. So it says that Comfy UI manager not found. The reason being that I already have deleted this file. So if you want to install Comfy UI manager, you can do either you can run that update command again, or you could simply run this command which is going to install this Comfy UI manager. And remember, Comfy UI manager is just another custom node which you can either git clone in the custom node repo, or you could simply use this node command in order to install it. And you see that once you install it and run it, it is going to show you that it is already installed. And if you go to custom nodes and do ls-ltr, you will see that Comfy UI manager is already there along with another custom node which I was checking earlier. Okay, so also you can update all the nodes as I mentioned earlier, everything with this simple one command. So once you run this, it is just going to tell you that okay, Comfy UI is already up to date, and it is fetching data for this ComfyUI manager. It has updated it, and then it has updated few more things in the same directory for the ComfyUI manager. And if you have any other node which needs updating, it is going to do exactly that. Also, you can do a lot of other stuff, like you can check where the ComfyUI is. You just run comfy which, and then it is telling you where ComfyUI is. And then there are few other commands like you can do with the recent which. So this is a recent one, and then similarly you can do something like comfy here which, because everything is installed in the same one, so it is telling us the same result for everything. Now if you want to start ComfyUI, one way is to just use a Python, or you could simply do comfy launch, and it is going to launch the ComfyUI on your local machine. And I guess the port is 8188. So there you see, you have this localhost port 8188. So if you go here and just do localhost and 8188, and there we have our ComfyUI, and you can see that we also have this ComfyUI manager installed, and it is also showing you that here. Now this automatically has detected my GPU, which is this one, NVIDIA RTX A6000 with 48 GB of VRAM, and that has been sponsored by Massed Compute. If you're looking to rent a GPU on good prices, I will drop the link to their website in video's description. Plus, I'm also going to give you a coupon code of 50% discount on a range of GPUs, so do check them out. Now, if you don't want to run it on GPU and you have a model or something which you want to run on CPU, and you also want to specify the path, all you need to do is to run this command, where instead of GPU, just say comfy launch CPU listen on this, and this is going to run it on CPU. So you see that now it has started on CPU. There is no mention of any sort of GPU card. There you go. So it is running now, but of course it will be very slow depending upon your system spec. Also, another very good feature is to run this ComfyUI as a daemon. Daemon is a background process, so you can launch the ComfyUI -- background, and you can see that it is launching the ComfyUI here as a background daemon. There you go, and it has returned the control back to your prompt, and ComfyUI is running in the background. And you can kill the process or kill the daemon. Also, you can show all the node and everything, whatever the config is. These are everything here. This is telling you what exactly is there, installed, not installed. If you just want to see which nodes are installed and which are not, so let's do the installed one. So it is just going to show me which nodes are installed. So you see, I just have 2 nodes installed here. If you just want to update all the nodes instead of and you don't want to update your ComfyUI installation, all you need to do is to run this comfy node update all. It is going to update everything you have. That is cool. Now, another cool thing which it allows you to do is it also allows it also allows you to download the model from CVTI or Hugging Face. All you need to do is to run this comfy model download URL and then give the whole URL from the CVTI or wherever you are downloading the model. Same goes for Hugging Face. And if you want to remove the model, you can simply remove, you can just say comfy model remove -- model name, and then give the model name, whatever the model name is. If you want to list which model are there, simply do comfy model list. I don't have any models, it's not showing me anything. Now, one of my most favorite feature of this is whenever there is an issue with the custom node, you can bisect custom node. So for example, if you encounter bugs only with custom nodes which are enabled, and you want to find out which custom nodes are causing the bug, The bisect tool can help you pinpoint the custom node that is causing the issue. So for that, what you need to do is to simply run this command, which says comfy node bisect start. So it's already, bisect session is already running because comfy is there. And then it will also show you which nodes are bad, and then which the ones are bad, you can simply mark them bad like this, and then you can uninstall them or remove them from here. So you see, it is telling you which are bad, which are not bad. There you go. So it has marked all the nodes as bad here, and then it has returned me the control. And okay, so it is telling me that my node is not good enough, which is fine, which is expected because there is nothing in there. Or this is my favorite tool where when you run this, it tells you which nodes are bad and which ones are not. You see, it's pretty handy tool in terms of managing, installing ComfyUI, its components like custom nodes. You can check a lot of things, you can update them, and you can download the model, plus you can troubleshoot the stuff. I will drop the link to this in video's description. Play around with it. Let me know what do you think. If you like the content, please consider subscribing to the channel. If you're already subscribed, please share it among your network as it helps a lot. Thank you for watching.